Back at it, here's why ghosting has ruined modern dating. Slow down. I'm trying to figure out why it has done that. 1616, okay.
What do you consider ghosting?
Just somebody not fucking responding to you.
They have been. I mean, yeah. I about to say they have been. Yeah, they definitely have.
Like, I don't.
If not, they do the ghosting.
Oh.
Actually, nah, they get ghosted.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like in the beginning you probably have like some sort of something going on. You know, you're vibing a little bit, you're talking.
They look the same. What the fuck? Just one has a nose ring and one doesn't.
Again for a month
One has shorter nails, one doesn't.
or two, and then all.
One has a black top on, one has a white one. One has blue jeans, one has a black jeans.
Of a sudden,
Nothing.
poof,
Gone.
they're gone.
Gone.
Gotta go ghost.
No
Midair.
explanation. Like,
I don't know why it happens, but it does.
I mean, it's fun. Well, it's just fun to do. And then you pop back up in their lives like nothing happened because it's normal.
What do you ladies consider ghosting?
Like talking for a couple days and then like blocking.
Blocking, blocking sounds like man work.
I've never been ghosted.
Cap.
I've never been ghosted, but
Cap. I don't believe that.
I think like it's when you talk for a bit and then they kind of like gradually talk to you less and then not at all, right?
If you're just like talking to someone on a regular basis and then they either block you or stop responding or whatever.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You gotta show them like attention. It's really the ginger, so it's the best one, but okay.
And usually I don't
Give them all a chance.
like, I won't send another message being like, oh, like, why aren't you responding, whatever. Like, if they don't respond, that's the closure that I need. So it's just like whatever.
A guy leads you on, and then
Gets what he wants and then just cuts you off.
Oh shit, yeah, hell is a hot place, yeah, bro. Oh shit, bro, yeah, man. Oh god. Oh shit, composure myself.
whatever he's looking for, and then maybe send you.
I never said I was a good person. Oh shit, that's too funny, bro. That's hilarious. Nah, that's just fucking comedy. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh god, that's fucking hilarious.
One or two messages, and then tells you he's dating someone or seeing someone, and then
Tells you that is crazy.
doesn't text you again.
Or doesn't even do that. He like goes out with you, gets what he wants from you, and then you hear nothing.
What do you consider ghosting?
having sex, cutting that bitch off. Yeah.
Okay.
Or not even having sex, just like
She been screaming all night. What happened to her voice?
flirting with them, like
She's one of the bros.
Like talking type relationship.
Full ghost
flirting.
She's a gym girly. She's a gym bro girly.
And then
No
just
response.
No response.
Ever.
Like delivered Snapchats, text, everything. Not responding at all.
ghost mode.
Ghost mode.
Basically, ghosting is like somebody's feeling you, but you're not feeling them. So you kind of they giving all this energy into you, and you just giving them nothing.
I think
Nothing at all. Like you just
That makes sense. That does make sense.
disappear.
Yeah.
You
Or maybe it's somebody just bored. High key.
ghost. Not saying nothing.
He was off for entertainment, just bored.
Just leaving it where it's at.
Sometimes you gotta just test out the game real quick. Be like, yo, I still got it, yeah.
Giving you opportunity, but then like just absolutely not texting you back, like not being there, like opening you up on Snapchat, not fucking
Oh shit, yeah, bro. That's comedy.
replying.
I think ghosting has like a limit though, like a time frame. Like I feel like if you've only been talking for a person for a week and then they don't text you back, that's not really ghosting. But if you've been talking to a person for like a few months and they don't text you back, that's ghosting. Cause, whoo, if that was the case, I would have ghosted a whole bunch of niggas out here.
She spoke too fast. What?
Tell me about a time you've been ghosted
Ooh, back to the hotties.
in the past.
I definitely have been
I
ghosted.
told a man I
think
liked
that-
him.
What happened?
So we've been talking for a few months. I professed my feelings. I told him I liked him, and
Yes.
he was like, "Nah, we're good."
That's crazy. Now he fucked it up for the rest of us.
Poof,
Fuck.
gone.
I don't know. I feel like I'm very like emotional.
She's like, I like you. I'm like, if she said it, I'd be like, okay,
So like when I
let's
show
go.
that side to
I mean, if they said it, let me be honest. If they said it,
men, they're like,
I'm like, yes.
That's when
I gotta keep it a G.
when they
bitch,
turn
I'm
away.
good.
Is when
Like-
you show emotion.
like
So
I
did
don't
you
want
say
that.
you're
So
fucking?
as soon as I
Separately.
stop giving a fuck, they start giving a fuck.
Well, my
Okay. Wait, what did she say?
Say you're
So
fucking.
as soon as I stop giving a fuck, they start giving a fuck.
I mean, sure. I'll try.
my current boyfriend actually did ghost me one time, and it was because he got back with his ex-girlfriend. But we're not gonna talk about
That's tough. He didn't want both at the same time. It's crazy.
that.
Anyway.
But that's
So she's with it.
the only time.
Let's go.
It's usually me.
Yeah, normally I ghost people if I feel, you know.
It
She country. I like that. She country as fuck.
is, I will say, as shitty as it sounds, it's entertaining.
Have you ever been ghosted before in the past?
No. No.
Yes.
I was about to say, well, at least one of y'all is honest.
I over communicate, so that's never.
Oh, I mean, fuck, damn, she got it.
Never like a thing that happens.
I give it to her. She got it. She can, yeah, she got it.
But I don't think that necessarily has anything to do
If she didn't say that, I'd be like, fuck, okay then.
with it. So, anyways.
How did you feel when you were ghosted?
I mean, it was a little blow to the ego, but it wasn't really a big deal for me because I'm like, well, they're not feeling it. That's fine.
That shit crazy.
Move on.
Tell me about a time you've been ghosted before in the past.
Yeah, I was talking to this girl. We was talking for like a couple months or whatever.
Yeah.
But then she blocked me on everything because she said
The fuck?
that I wasn't taking the time to like come and see her. But I was
What's the problem? Nigga into that money. These hoes gotta learn that paper come before anything.
busy working and shit like that. She was like,
He get into that money.
all you want.
Money, that cheddar. Let me not do that. Compose myself.
It was sex and I was like, what do you mean? If I kind of lame shit. That shit was lame as hell.
Shit crazy.
I was like, what do you mean? If I kind of lame shit.
Okay.
That shit was lame as hell. But she was mad because she said I didn't make enough time to come see her. But I was like, I couldn't if I was working, so she just blocked me on
He
everything.
get into that cheddar.
Tell me about a time that you've ghosted somebody in the past.
Okay, honestly, roles are reversed. He told me he liked me,
Never do that.
and I was like,
I'll never let them know that.
Hold on.
She's like, I am disgusted.
just as guilty of it.
What I
Honestly,
mean,
Only I'm supposed to like you. You're not supposed to like me.
how long were you talking before?
I wasn't. See, that's the difference between men and women. We weren't talking at all, and he professed his love to me, like literally love.
That's crazy.
Love.
I don't know both of them.
Like, I love you. I want to be with you. I want to get
Say less.
to know you as a person. I didn't even know this person, for like a week or so, and he's already professing his love to me, and I'm like, poof. That's my
Like if you're like right off the bat, like, bitch, I'm in
That's
love
a
with
red
you.
flag.
I want to be with you. I want to do everything with you. I'm like, all right,
With both of them, yeah.
like, cool the fuck out.
But I
Like,
would never
it'd be
pull
the same
somebody
way.
if
She's just mean. She just needs some dick and she be acting right.
I was genuinely vibing with them. I'm pretty confident.
So this one is the sweetheart. She just likes to be mean. Okay. I got it down, pack. Once you understand the players that you're working with, once you understand the person that you're working with, I'm like, okay, cool.
Straight up, if I don't.
So she's with it. She's automatically down. She's like, okay.
Like you,
I'm
I'm
very
gonna
She likes to resist. She doesn't want to give in. She's like, fuck it. I'm with it all the way.
lay the line down like I'm, we're not
I don't fuck with
vibing.
you.
Just like, yo, that's crazy. Yeah, he knows so much.
Make it
Simple as
obvious,
that. I don't fuck with you like that, but like we cool.
Keep going.
Like I'm not about to string you along
Yeah, I like her being mean.
and have you doing X, Y, Z and making
Don't be mean.
you feel like I'm interested in you and I'm really not.
I'm okay. First of all, the like word fucked it up, but whatever.
Like I don't have time for that shit. That shit's lame as fuck. I don't like when people do that shit to me, so why would I do that to somebody else?
Right.
She's like, yo, he doesn't like me like that. That's crazy. She's getting sad. He'll cry. Let's go.
I've never ghosted anybody.
Really?
Okay, how about you?
She's like, yo, I want a relationship and love and all that stuff. Like, I don't want to ghost. So this is the thotty in the friend group. Okay.
I've ghosted a couple people.
She's like, yo, what are you laughing about? Like, he's really true. Like, I actually do want that. Why are you outside in the street?
If they were not someone I was interested in or
I be telling you, this hoes in the friend group, she's like, yeah, man. She would have been found a man and not be doing all this barring and clubbing. She's like, the streets is calling.
wanted to pursue things with further, I've definitely kind of
Don't look at her for like, try to be like, authority.
lessened my interactions with them.
Tell me about a time though. Like, what scenario? What happened?
If they weren't, what the fuck?
I felt like I wasn't getting enough energy on somebody I was feeling.
Oh,
But
yeah,
the
What?
communication was misinterpreted. And so I just ghosted. Like they would text me, good morning, whatever.
Good morning. Okay.
And I'm not going to reply because I'm like, okay, they do this to 50 other girls, you know?
So what's the issue?
Did you know that he was doing that to like 50 other girls? So what made you think that?
It was just a gut
Oh, he was a player.
feeling.
How long were you talking for?
Maybe like 2 months. 2 months, yeah.
So you were talking for 2 months and you felt like he was being a player, so you just ghosted
Why did she stop?
him essentially?
A little.
I'm just trying to understand.
No,
She don't believe me, but okay.
no, I understand. A little bit, yeah. It's just like little things, like the text back times would start getting longer, and there'd be an excuse, and then another excuse, and then like there'd be like a.
So so are they the obsessive type, or she is technically, cause she's speaking. She's obsessed with her man.
A random text that I knew wasn't for me, and I'd be like, who was this text for?
I mean, sometimes you just gotta fuck with her.
There was this guy, and he was really into me, which I appreciate
They're like, yeah, that's toxic behavior. No, it's not. It's called normal shit. Sometimes you just gotta fuck with it.
because,
Really fuck with them.
you know, like that's nice, but he just wasn't it for me. Like our personalities didn't mesh, and I just didn't feel that for him. So I kind of gradually tried to show less interest, and he hopefully caught the hint.
Did you go
Why don't you just say something?
on a date with him?
We did go on a date.
And he tried to talk to you after, or, you know, get a second date, right?
He did, yes.
So, why do you think you just lessen communication instead of like telling him, hey, I'm just not that into you?
I think it's really hard to like be upfront and tell someone, especially someone
I don't like you. What the fuck? It's not that hard.
that you don't know well.
What are you gonna do? I don't know. Oh yeah. Oh, she's like, he might attack me. Okay, that makes sense.
Like, hey, you're not the one for me. I feel like I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, but at
I mean, I look better than both of them. So if she tell me that, I'm like, okay.
the same time, like, maybe he thought I was busy.
Do you think that you hurt?
Luckily, I'm a comedian. They be thinking I'm joking when I say this shit. I am. I literally do look better than you. I actually do think I look better than you. Society and my reality does prove I look better than you. I look better than 99.999% of these bitches. Nothing's gonna change that fact. Nobody's opinion can change that. It's a fact. It's the truth. It is what it is.
Hurt him more by just ceasing communication every time he texted you? You just wouldn't respond after the first date?
I didn't not respond. I just responded less and hoped he got the hint, but
You could have just texted him goodbye. No, this is not working out. You could just put him down gently.
yes, it definitely could have hurt him, and
She's like, his feelings is what I was worried about. So, do you like him or do you not?
I don't think it was
If you care about his feelings, do you like him or do you not?
the best move, but at the same time, I feel
Did he fuck?
like I'm really
Did y'all fuck?
too nice to upfront tell someone I'm not interested.
I've ghosted people if they've made me
Uncomfortable.
Little girl, what's going on here?
but I wouldn't. It's not.
What's how are they friends?
If it was
She doesn't like me. Okay. They're aesthetic. How are they friends?
wasn't like
I don't have a problem with it.
in a bad way, if I just decided I didn't like anybody, I would just like tell them. It's kind of like I don't really feel like we're vibing.
Okay.
But I've ghosted people that are creepy.
If someone says
Cool.
some really
What does she consider creepy? I'm not talking about her.
weird stuff and I don't know how to like respond to it, I will literally just stop responding in the middle of the conversation.
Okay.
So I met this guy on
I'm getting to the point of the video. I'm getting lost.
Tinder, and he really wanted to go out with me. He's in Savannah. He's a police officer, and he really wanted to go out with me. And at first, I thought he was funny, but then it just got annoying, and I just didn't think it was funny anymore. And then I ghosted him, and then he kept messaging me why I wouldn't respond to him, and I would leave him unread.
Okay. Okay.
What you?
I ghost dudes after they tell me they want more than just a hookup, and then it's a hookup, and then I.
So these are just the scallywags. They just fucking just to be fucking. Okay.
They try to text me like, ooh, especially he'll call me at like 2 a.m. on the weekend after he told me like gave me this perception like we were gonna be together, but then the 2 a.m. calls on Friday or Saturday tell me he's just looking for pussy.
Yeah.
So what's the issue?
Why did you end up ghosting that guy?
Because sometimes I feel like if you just don't hit it off,
She's a gymnast?
or if you know like it's not gonna go anywhere, like
Okay.
why waste your time if you can just cut it off then?
But did you at least tell him, hey, you know, I'm not really interested in you, or did you just completely cut communication?
Well, I feel like when you cut communication, they get the hint.
Did he try to pursue you after that?
Yeah.
And you didn't respond to him at all?
No, because I knew I wasn't interested. That makes me sound kind of mean. Yeah, it makes me sound kind of mean, but like,
It's fine.
if I know for me it's not gonna go anywhere, I don't want to waste the other person's time. So
Okay.
I'm just gonna stop talking to them because I like to avoid confrontation. So if I don't have
Yeah, she is tiny, so she wouldn't lose that bad. She would lose that battle every time.
to tell them I'm not interested, I'll just stop talking to them.
Sure. But he took
Let's go bullying, not for the win.
you on a date, right?
More or less, yeah.
What do you mean?
Keep going.
More or less.
I mean, it was a date, but it's not like he spent all this money on a fancy dinner for me.
Where'd
I'm not doing none of that.
you guys go?
A sporting event that we both got in for free.
Okay, this sounds lit. How?
Okay, that's cool. But he was interested in you, and he showed you that. And like, you don't think that maybe you should have like told him, hey, you know, I'm not interested, or?
I don't think so because he was interested in hooking up with me, and I'm a much more relationship person.
Okay, and that makes sense.
So when I could see that side
We can make that happen.
of him, that he was kind of big talking, like for me, if you're gonna talk about other girls that you've hooked up with on the first date, that right there and tells me that I'm not gonna continue this relationship if you're more focused on your past.
That's a big red flag to you. Hold on one second. That's a big red flag
But you're outside partying, so am I supposed to fall for this trick or not?
to you if somebody's bringing up their exes.
That's the problem here. Oh, too feminine. Oh, this feminine. Oh, shit.
On the first date.
Especially if I feel like they're making an effort to like want to take me on a date, but then like they're like, oh, I'm a nice guy, let's go on a
What?
date, but then they're gonna talk about their ex and how they like were hooking up with this girl and this girl. And
Does she think that all these people are shallow and have lack substance? It's crazy. That's wild.
then I'm like, so you're
Just because it has happened does not mean that lack substance and don't have other things to do in life.
really not. You're trying to play this fake card where you're a dating guy and you want to treat me right, but you're actually just interested in kind of making me another one of those girls.
She got a good game. Like, Is she telling the truth? I kind of believe her. I'm not gonna lie to you.
So what
She's persuading me to believe her.
are you running away from when you ghost somebody?
Awkwardness. Hurting.
See, the ones like her kind of throw shit off because I'm like, the rest of y'all whores. I'm like, she's serious.
Those girls.
So what are you running away from when you
Which I'm like, I want her more.
ghost somebody?
Awkwardness. Hurting feelings.
Oh, yeah, that too. I say awkwardness. I'm awkward. I get awkward. It gives me anxiety. I don't.
You don't
Okay. Anxiety? Sure, okay.
want to hurt somebody. I don't think anybody wants to hurt somebody.
Speak for yourself.
I think it's inevitable though. At some point.
Speak for yourself.
Sorry.
You don't want to hurt somebody. Just speak for yourself.
Fine.
If you get hurt, it is what it is. My heart. It is what it is.
You don't think you hurt them more by just not giving them an explanation as to
Comedy is my profession. This is why I don't like some of them.
why?
So yeah.
Ghosting really just happens though. It's like
Yeah,
it just
I'm not saying that.
like it depends on the person.
What were you running away from when you ghosted that guy?
I'm just not interested, honestly. And when I'm not interested, I just kind of like don't want to talk.
What was the
Okay, good job.
situation? Did you go out once before, or was it?
Yeah, we went out at one.
A lot of these chicks be realizing like, bro, I look better than you.
So you went
Genuinely, I do.
out on a date. Did he?
They all know it. I just admit it because it's the truth.
Try and hit you up after that?
It is what it is.
But you just didn't respond.
Maybe like ones like these where I'm like, I'm Gucci. Your friends are better.
So he took you to dinner for the first date. He took you to dinner for the first date. The connection wasn't there.
Yeah.
Took her to dinner for the first day. That's crazy.
And he tried to ask you out for a second
It's called Netflix and chill. I don't know nothing else past that.
date.
Either I get Chipotle, Chick-fil-A. I don't know. Dates is crazy. I don't know what they talking about.
Yes.
I don't know about that.
But you just ignored him completely.
So how they be finessing these guys into dates? Like a high-class restaurant. I'm trying to figure out the finesse.
Kind of just, tiptoe around it.
Like, how do you finesse that much food out this man's wallet?
You kind of just know it's just.
Yeah, I just don't want to do it.
So why didn't you just outright tell him and be direct? Hey, I don't think this is gonna go anywhere.
That's a good question.
Big scary man, he might hurt me.
I don't have an answer to that. I just
Big scary man, he might hurt me. Depends on if he doesn't take it the right way. Big scary man, he hurts me.
I need to.
That's how it works in their head. Big scary man, he might actually hurt me. Is all of them like that? No. Is the majority like that? No. Minority? Sure.
Something I honestly need to work on.
Is it scary?
Yeah, I just.
At least the friend is honest. Big scary man, he might hurt me. You gotta be. She's like, I could take him in a fight. You're funny. You will literally die if he actually gets upset.
I want to hurt people's feelings.
That's the problem with some of these shit. You don't live in reality.
Either.
You can live in semi-delusion like her, but like you gotta live in reality at a certain point.
It's just kind of like.
That's what it is.
I would just rather it die down.
Don't you think it hurt more not letting him know or giving him the impression that, oh, okay,
It's safer for me to do that.
maybe in future I'd be
She's like, playing ditzy doesn't work with this one.
able to go out with this girl, or
Maybe, but again, that's something that I need to work on. I can acknowledge that that is a flaw that I have, that I do, that is not good. I know that.
If someone takes you on a date, you don't owe them anything. Like, it's a mutual relationship, and if you decide you don't like
I want to know where it goes.
them, there's nothing.
She's intriguing now.
Like, you don't have
The ones like these, I'm like, I actually do want it.
to do anything. Do you know what I mean?
Like, genuinely.
yeah, there's
She's
absolutely
like, nah, he's trying too hard.
no guarantees when it comes on to anything in life. But
Like, it's not even like you have to be a certain way towards someone. Like, if someone takes
Does she not like it? Oh, okay.
you on a date and they are a little bit untoward
I get it now.
towards you, you don't have to,
It's fine.
like, still be nice back. Like, do you know what I mean? Even though they took you on the date.
It's like, you don't really gotta do all that.
Like, you don't have to be nice back. Like,
that's true, but
I'm not nice in general. It's just, She seems a little standoffish.
There's nothing easier than saying
And that throws a lot of things off.
simply, hey, I'm
In my head.
not interested in you. If a guy is pursuing you after that,
I'm like, I know it's just everything will work out fine, but still.
simply tell him, hey,
Standoffish throw shit off.
look, I'm just not interested, bud.
I'll ask you a question. Do you think that people respond well to that?
It's not really about how they even respond after. It's really about just common decency.
I think that's a loaded question because I think like also when you think about like ghosting someone,
She goes to the gym, bro.
like I know there are like a lot of instances where like even at a bar like a guy will buy me a drink or buy someone a drink and then you're like, oh, thank you so much for the drink, and like you keep talking, you're like, it's so nice to meet you, and
They're doing too much.
then immediately they turn and they're like, I just wasted my money on you, I just bought you a drink, like are you kidding me? And it's like,
I would never do that. I'm gonna be honest with you.
did you expect me to go home with you because you
Yes,
bought me a drink? I didn't ask for you to buy me a drink.
I wouldn't do it, but that's what they do expect.
You offered and I accepted.
That's what worked in the past.
Favor, and then
I personally would never do it. I'll just drink by myself and go the fuck home. We can have conversation. You pay for your own drink, I pay for mine.
there's an expectation there, and if you don't meet that
I don't expect nothing from you, to be honest.
expectation, then there's like resentment almost.
I generally don't. That's crazy. This is what the average guy really does.
I will say like
a little bit unfair.
Wow.
I think it's also different too, like
See, the feminine ones fuck it up for the rest of them. Because it's like, this shit is crazy. Yeah, actually, I kind of feel bad now.
if you've
I'm not actually, I don't feel bad, but I kind of do.
gone on multiple dates with this person and
They can actually make me feel bad. It's just crazy.
like you've expressed your interest, then you owe them the conversation to be like, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not interested in stuff. But like if you do like have like one night together and then you're like, I know this doesn't hit it off,
I still gotta try, though. You know what I mean?
you can kind of like fizzle the
I still can't change who I am, though.
conversation out to the point where like, yeah,
Like, that's just a part of me.
that can be considered ghosting at that point. But it's also like you haven't established a strong enough connection at that point, I feel like,
Okay.
to make it
How many months?
be something
I'm just trying to figure out how many months it will take.
where like common decency isn't a thing. Like
She's like, yo, you're gonna humanize me. She's gonna try to humanize me.
if you've established
I'll let it happen.
a relationship, yeah, you owe them like that break off or that breakup or that end of it.
Break up.
But if it's a thing where like you've gone out once or maybe you had like a few great nights together and stuff like, and you're just like, yeah, this isn't for me, I don't always feel like you owe them
It's fine.
an explanation if like that was like the first instance there.
It makes sense.
What are some of the warning signs that someone's about to ghost you?
Warning signs of someone about to ghost you when they're
They just stop talking to you in general.
short. Yeah.
Yeah, text.
Like, how you know this? Because I do this shit for fun. I be bored like that.
They're
I
dry.
use that for attention.
Starting text back late as fuck, like
Yeah.
hours
Especially for bitches that I know like me.
in between.
What you doing
I'm
at
not a good person.
12:34 in the
The
morning?
cute little pet name, stop. There's no FaceTime.
Pat name.
There's nothing.
A lot
Sure.
of the
No face, no case. FaceTime is like, it's mandatory, but okay.
regular stuff that you guys were doing already, if it stopped or it
Like,
died
we
down,
can instantly tell
they-
when it stops.
yeah.
Instantly.
Yeah.
And we can act like we don't notice, but we notice.
A nigga be bored. Oh, yeah, like, comment, and subscribe.